So today we'll discuss two topics. One is array and one is fundamental of function in a Scala. Then we'll discuss about assignment. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So let me share my screen to you. Array, right? In a Scala. So you know what is array? Because the same in C, C++, Java, Python, all the programming language, it is same concept with array. What is array? What we can define about array?
It's like set of values which is of the same type.
Yeah, correct. So
in a sequential order.
Correct. Yeah. So basically, it stored data in a sequence, correct? Based on what? Indexing. Am I right? So in the simple terms, we can say array is a homogeneous data type, right? So array, it is a collection of homogeneous data. Right? So we cannot store like different type of data inside the array, right? The homogeneous means similar type of data. So if we have an array here in a Scala, okay, so how would we declare? Let's say here we declare AR and we have array class, okay, and then we can pass the value 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is exactly 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are what? Integer, right? All values what? Integer. So in these cases, this AR is one array which has 5 value of type what? Integer. So that is the reasons we say array is nothing but what? Homogeneous data type. It is a collection of homogeneous data. How it store the data? Into the indexing function. So it start from the index 0 to n minus 1, right? So whatever the array we have, the size of the array. So right now we have the 5 array size. So it will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So indexing positions always start from 0. 0, n, and this will be what? N minus 1, right? N is nothing but what? Size of array.
So, size of the array.
Correct? Length of the array. So in these cases, this will become 2, this will become 3rd, and this become 4th. Okay? And then it is going to store what? 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6. Okay? Now, so the meaning is that what? This is nothing but what? ARR of 0, right? This is the 0 index, right? Here. Or we can say right now, zero and 2, right? So this is what ARR of 2, right?
Yeah.
So this is how we say if what is the value of 4th index, we can say ARR of 4, right? So return the 6. So this is the way how it is stored the data. So if it is integer type of data, so how it goes exactly the memory allocation, the address, right? So every index will have what? Address allocations here. So index is nothing but the address point. So this is like a pointer. So if it is integer, so it will like 2 byte address for each block of index will be allocated, okay, by JVM. So 2 byte, why we are saying? Because it is a type of integer array. That's why. If it is type of character, it will be 1 byte, correct? If it is Java, it is like 8 byte. So depends on data type of the array, what are we are defining. So memory allocations will be done here. So if it is 6, so the total memory will be what? 12.
into 12.
12-byte memory, correct?
Hmm.
Here. So this is the way how the memory allocation happen in array. So this is the same concept. There is no much difference in other programming language to the Scala. Scala also has array concepts here. So let's see in the program in IntelliJ example. So this we are talking about the 1D array, right? One dimensional array, correct?
Hmm.
In the two-dimensional array, so 2D array, right? 2D array. 2D array means two dimensions, right? Coordinate of x and y. Whatever you are saying, like I and j. So if you are going to write the program for the single dimensions array, because we are following the one dimensions array here, so we require only one loop, right? One for loop. But here in the two dimensions array means we are talking about x and y coordinate, correct? Here. So it's a kind of matrix, right? So if I am saying here 2D array, ARR of 2 into 2, it is a 2D array, correct? 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 means x axis and y axis. If you see here, I will have the 0 and 1. Here also will be 0 and 1, right? So it means it will be like a matrix orders. It will be allocating here, here, and this will be here, right? And then it will going to 0 and 0. So we store now matrix, right? You know matrix, right, Vadi?
Yeah.
Matrix, yeah. So this is the matrix of 2 into 2. 2 into 2. So we are storing what two dimensions array. In a Scala also we can see how to handle 2D array in a Scala, okay? So learning wise, let's do some program first in array. So if you are meanwhile, let me come back to the notepad here. If you are going to write a program here in class, let's say I'll say a array test, okay? One example, okay? Just I'm taking up here in a Scala. In this, I can declare one array, the where AR is equal to array of some value, right? Just now it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12 is the array. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to define one function def display. Okay. And then I'm writing here for I. Now you know, right?
Yeah. I arrow mark.
Arrow mark ARR, correct?
Yeah.
It will auto increment, right? By one.
Correct,
If you're
correct.
not giving by one, right? It will be auto
Correct.
increment. So we can print directly here. Print ln, and I can print what? I. Correct, huh? So that is the one kind of functions we can see here. So let's check in IntelliJ. CD was local hello. IntelliJ plus bin idea dot sh. So if you see about 2D array, so this is the I, correct? If it is 2D array, then we have to add one more loop, J.
Correct. IJ.
IJ combination, right here. Okay. Let me come back here. Now suppose if you want to write the array of element, right? you have program find the addition of array of element. How to do? Logic.
Yeah.
So
It is
logic
like
means
I
this.
need to.
Yeah.
So it is like I have two arrays, so I need to keep it open, open it and say that each element I read it and add it and write it into the third array.
No. Why array? What is the question? So write a program to find
Addition
addition of array element, right?
addition of array element only. That's all. Okay. I don't. I can store it as a yield also. So all this I do an addition and then keep the result separately in an vector.
No. Okay. So let's see here. The first of all, understand the program. If I have an array of array, right? Which let's say I have 5, 6, 7, 8. So what should be the answer for this?
Oh, addition of
Should
array
be,
element. It should be 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. Okay.
right. Now you got right the logic, correct? So it is nothing but almost 26, right? Yeah, 26. It should be addition is equal to what? Answer should be output should be 26, correct?
26.
That should be my output, correct? This is my input. Means one array I am giving input 5, 6 in a set and I am expecting 26, correct? That is my program.
Yeah.
Okay. Now before coming to the program here, meanwhile just I want to touch functions in a Scala, okay, together. Okay, functions in a Scala. So today I'm talking about the user defined function, okay, not a Scala function. So there are three type of functions can be defined into a Scala. Okay. So what are the type? One is the functions with no argument and no return type. So in these cases, how we define here basically, we write define, okay. Let's say the functions this no argument colon unit in a Scala is equal to body. So what is unit here? Unit is similar to void in other programming language. You got my point now?
Okay.
Means no return type.
No return.
No return type for the function. Clear here, these points?
Yeah.
Well, let's take example. Suppose I have one functions. I'm writing class hello. In this class hello, I'm writing one function define this, and here I'm not writing, and here I'm writing what unit, and here I'm writing equal to, okay, and then I'm giving the functions body here, and then I'm saying println functions with no return type, right? Okay, and then we can call these functions here. This is the one type of function example. So in these functions, we are not using any return keyword, correct? So whenever we are going to call these functions, it will just print one statement, functions with no argument and no return type, or any business logic, right? This is a starting point, this is the ending point of the function, this function. So whatever the business logic you are going to write, that is a part of this block only. But this block is not going to return any value to the user. That's the meaning of return. So this is something like that. return function, how it works, let me tell you. Suppose customer, right? Customer will deposit money to bank, correct? Money to bank. What customer is expecting? What customer will expect? So bank has, if they have to deposit 10,000 rupees, correct, in the bank. So customer should get what should get? Get interest rate or not? Interest rate. Or if the customer is sending the request, send request to withdraw. So it should allow what? Allow withdraw, correct?
Correct.
When it is going to allow the withdraw, it will it subtracts, calculate balance amount into account. So you can see here these all are returned, right? Customer is going to deposit, customer will get one interest rate, customer will make a withdraw request, customer will withdraw the money, again to calculate the balance, then a customer will get the amount balance details, right? In the banking.
Right.
So what is happening here? For every operations, whenever we are going to the ATM bank or online banking system, whatever the input we are giving, we are expecting some of the results for my account, correct? That's a return. But who is returning that part is a functions which is be defined in the background as a software, right? Script, whatever we are writing. The function, whatever we are writing in the backend, it is going to calculate the interest rate and to return, okay, this is the amount we'll get the interest rate for 10,000 page deposit. You got my point here?
Yeah.
But the customers, suppose this is the return type, right? The meaning of the return type here, the idea behind this, okay? We can see in the program also. This will be your next assignment, okay? Slowly I'm building to you. Return, okay? Return type example. But point is that suppose customer wants to know about some insurance details, correct? Customer wants to know about some of the account information. So in that case, what is happening? Customer is just getting the information, but customer is not passing any input, correct?
Yeah.
But customer, if wants to calculate the details, suppose I want to deposit amount, in the share market, okay? If I want to check the share details, let's say like share details, it's information, right? Info to all, right? Informations for everyone, correct? It is specific to one customer? No, right? The share details are common to everyone. So it means it is not returning to the customer, right? It is just displaying the information. So if this type of functions, if you want to define in your project, in that case, you should go not return type, right? Got the idea here?
Yeah.
The use case? Any project, whatever the project we are going to write in any logic, right? If the information need to be shared to everyone, should not be specific to the one customer. In that case, no return type, right? And no argument also required, because we are not passing any input. Just I want to check what is the same market is going on right now. In these cases, I can define the functions as a no return type and no argument, correct? Now, third example, suppose I want to calculate some of the insurance premium details, correct? I want to calculate my premium details, okay? One function I want to write here. Calculate not only premium, basically anything. Suppose you want to calculate like share value based on planning, right? Investment or calculate, we can say basically insurance premium, right? For a specific policy, right? So in this case, you can see this again. What we are doing here in this part, we are giving the input as some amount, right, to the share market, to the insurance, similarly to the medical sector, right, healthcare, and based on that, he should calculate what is the my investment planning is coming for the share or for my insurance premium. Either I may take or not. That is the different cases. But input is what? Amount. Output is what? Basically giving some informations related to your investment, correct? You got my point? In these cases, these type of functions, we can define functions with argument and no return type. Here. So functions we can define here with argument and no return type.
With no return.
Not mandatory. Yeah, not required for the customer, but it is details, right? Return type, like calculator, right? So that's why in any this is common to all the programming language. Okay, uh, uh, any program, C, C++, Java, J2E, Python, Scala, right? All programming has the three functions: functions with argument and no return type. Then third, we have what? Functions with argument and return type. Clear, no? So these are three structures always we follow in the office also, in any project whenever you work, right? Okay. So it depends. Now we understood when to define what functions just to each case we discuss here. So I can see right now I am passing some functions here. So I can see right now, let's say like a colon integer, right? And b colon integer. But I'm not returning any value. Similarly, here also I can say a colon integer and b colon what? Integer. But the return type I'm keeping what? Integer, right? So it means this is the functions with argument and return type, right? Okay, because these functions I am keeping here as a return type here, right?
Correct.
Now, in these cases, what example we give here? We give return, okay, whatever, right? A plus B, if you want to give, right? One example I'm giving you. So this is something like that. The interest rate, like this is something I can say one real-time example, like amount into your interest rate divided by something 100, right? Something like that, right? Okay, so that will return the value. So whatever the user will give input, let's say, I'll say like account, and the functions will be interest amount, and here I can say here principal amount, and I can say here integer. Okay, and this amount, whatever variable you are saying here, you are passing here to the customer, any customers, right? Because it is not specific to the one customer, right? But this equation will be common to all. This is the one equation, right? So if I'm entering 1 lakh, you're entering 2 lakh, somebody is entering 10 lakh, 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crore, based on the interest rates and time, it will return the equation, correct? Time integer into time. Time one, because time might be the keyword here. So like this will return the value to every customer, correct? Every account. So this type of functions we should define as a return type statement with argument here. You got the point? So wherever the information we require to share to the customers, any platform, right? Just the common information to everyone. Functions with no argument, no return time is required. If we require some of the based on the input, customers should get some information exactly, then we can pass this. But in the real time, if the customer is looking the input based on their investment plans, based on their any investment plans and all, then we can go for functions with argument and return time. You got this point now? Any questions here, Mati?
Yeah, all good.
So now I'll be coming here.
Mm.
One example will say, okay. So let me take up here. I'm creating one package here, okay? Outside ICICI Bank.
Mm.
I'll say a Scala, info dot fundamental, okay? Fine. And
Yeah.
inside this info fundamental, I am going to create one class, a Scala class. I'll say user defined functions. So let me explain you one two program here. So extends will not give here because it is a class, right now.
Mm.
So in the class, basically we'll define the functions, okay? So what I'm going to define here, defining function. Now let's see here, basically def, okay?
Mm.
I'll say this is your functions, no argument, okay? And then I'll
Mm.
say here, or I can see a display and unit is a keyword, okay? Class in a Scala. And then we give this is the flow we do. Then I'm writing here print, then I'm saying here functions with no argument and no return type, right? Okay, one functions. Second
Mm.
functions, we discuss functions with argument and no return type, right?
Correct.
So I'll make it here display argument, and then here I'll be writing here a colon integer, and then I'm writing out b colon integer, and then I'm writing what colon return to no return type, right? Unit, then equal to. Then I can say here a is equal to a plus b. So I think here we cannot keep here c is equal to a plus b. Okay, and then we can see here print ln. Oh, sometime addition of two number I'm keeping here c plus, right? We give here variable.
Mm.
Then third functions we have functions def this details, okay? And again I am writing here a colon integer, b colon integer, and then here I can say return a plus b. This is not required. Honestly. One minute. This is the wrong here, right? Should be equal, okay? So Now what we have done here, Vaidik? So we define the two functions. One function has no argument, no return type. One function has argument with no return type. And
Mm.
the lastly, we have defined one functions with arguments and return type, correct?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Wrong type. Here should be return type, right?
A return type.
Yeah. So now this is the class we have written here. The class is part of info fundamental. Now I will show you the package details together. Okay. Now here I am going to create a Scala class and object. Okay, and I'll say here functions object. See that? Where is the function object? Function object is not part of the info fundamental package, right?
Ah,
Function
correct.
object is out of info fundamental, right? It is
Mm.
inside the Scala, right? Main location.
Mm. Mm.
Fine.
Correct.
Okay. Now let's say it extends app here.
Mm.
Now I am going to create first object, right? First, what you have to do? We need to create object
Object.
of the class.
Mm.
So what is a class name here? User defined fun, right?
Correct.
So I'll say
Define.
the var, okay,
Mm.
users is equal to
Equal
new
to
of
new
user
user defined fun.
defined fun.
Um, of-
Let's see what is happening here. Now it is saying alt enter. Okay.
Correct. Then
You
it will
press alt
import
enter, it will import the
import
class.
the class. Mm.
Okay. From
Mm.
that package. Otherwise,
Mm.
you don't find the path here.
Mm.
Okay. So
Mm.
now we have defined this. Next, what you have to do? We need to call the function
The function. Mm.
with reference to object of the class. So remember, we discussed initially what is the role of the object. The object is responsible to perform tasks for the class that we have discussed in our theory lecture.
Mm. Mm.
Okay. So in this
Mm.
cases here also, what I'm doing right now, I am saying users. So let me tell you users dot is right. It's not calling that. You should call that function, right? 1 minute, I think. References SSL here. Okay, let me take up here. Okay. So now what we can do here right now, users dot display, right? We got. So what is happening here? We are calling function which has no argument and no return type, correct? Vaidi, clear now? Here.
Yeah. Mm.
So we are going to run the object, not the class, right?
Correct.
Through the object, we are calling the class here.
Calling
So
that. Mm.
let's run. So let's run right now here. Run functions object right here. Go to the build.
Legal start of definition. Defining functions.
User defined
Function that
function.
left I.
Okay. I think we have done some illegal start of definition. We are saying here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. These are the basically Python comment. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I got it. Okay, let me know. So Python may give hash or PySpark.
Okay.
Here we give slash in a Spark. Okay, functions with no argument, no return type. So this is the single line comments, and multi-line comments you give slash star and a star slash, right? Writing user defined function, correct? In a Scala. And today date is that, let's say here 2006 2024, and then we can say here author, let's say I'll say here at the rate of Badi. So this is the way how we start, right? What is the program I'm doing, what is the date, and who is the author for this application, right? In the project also we follow the same structure. Okay, so that in the futures, suppose if the new employee joins in the company, they can reach to the persons if they have some doubts. That is the idea behind this right here. So this is the multi-line comment, right? Here we can keep it here. Now let's go to the back to the objects here, functions objects here. Similarly here I can say users dot display argument 20, 30. So what we are calling here? We are also calling functions with argument and what? No return, right? So in these cases, if I'm going to run here right now, the functions with no argument, no return type. Okay, addition of two number 50, correct? We got now. So what we can do here right now, if I'm going to this class, addition of two number, I'll give int \n and \t. And then I'll come back to the function object, then I'll run the program here. We got addition of two number. Now I'll go to the object again. What the third function should call? So I can say here the var result is equal to users dot display details, correct? And then I can say here 30, 50. So what is happening here? Whatever the addition is there, that is returning back to the result, right? Then I can say here print ln
Result.
Sorry, yes. Actually, okay. Result, okay, is equal to plus result. Okay. Now let's run it. So you got 80.
Yeah.
So this is what functions with argument and the return. Correct. So that is the idea behind this here. So first of all, these functions I told, this is just to display the common information to everyone, either online shopping or banking sector, insurance or share market, right? This is the details what we are looking forward based on that. But I don't have any accounts basically. Just I want to get some details or information related to some premium, related to some shopping, right? Offers and all, right? For the product, we can get it. When I'm going to buy product or when I'm going to invest the money to the bank, I am expecting some result for that,
some
right?
result. Correct.
Okay. So that will be coming as a functions with the return type. So depends on the requirement, we have to define the function and we have to use in the project here. That is the one. Any questions here now?
No. Good.
Ready? Take it.
Yeah, good.
So we'll take up one more example. Okay. Let's say I'll take one example here. Online shopping. Okay, one class I'm creating. Fine. In the online shopping, what I'm going to do here, basically, let's discuss about the problem here. Okay. First of all, this should display product informations with price. You got the point?
Okay. Hmm.
Then this should tell product offer to customer, right?
Hmm.
And this should return, generate bill for online shopping. You got the point?
Hmm.
By the year.
Yeah.
So three assignment we are doing. One, displaying the product info with the price, correct? Second, you should tell the product offer to the customer, and then what? You should generate the billing amount for online shopping, right? Whatever amount we have done, right? Shopping, right?
Hmm.
This is our assignment we have got, and now we are the
Hmm.
developer. We should
Hmm.
define the logic behind this. So what should be our approach? So let's first of all, what we'll do, we'll come back here, okay, to the drawing. Always before starting the work. So okay. So here I'm coming to one assignment. Let's see here. What is my program? My assignment is this. I'll cut copy. I'll paste it here. We got this assignment. What we have to do, right? So with reference to this requirement, this is my requirement, correct? Am I right here? This
Correct.
is the requirement.
Hmm.
Requirement from business team. So based on this requirement, first of all, I should decide my class name, so that we discuss already online shopping, correct? Online shopping is my class name. Fine.
Hmm.
Online shopping. So in this online shopping class name, first of all, this should display the product informations with the price. So what I should collect here? I should collect what are the products lists we should display to the customer, correct? Am I right here?
Yeah.
List of product and price. We need to collect, right?
Hmm.
Is the first requirement. Second requirement, we should collect here exactly what is the current offer is going on, right? Collect current offer on product. That is also required. Then only we can do, right? This should tell the product offer to the customer, correct? Our software should tell to the customer. And then based on the product offers, okay, the customer should do the billing, right?
Hmm.
Billing amount. What is the billing amount? It should calculate it, right? That is the three
Hmm.
requirement. First, list of products and the price. Second, collect the current offer on each product. Then, based on the shopping, what is the billing amount? This is the three tasks.
Hmm.
So let's see. So what I'll do here, product and the price. So I'll define one functions here. Okay.
Hmm.
I'll make it disp product details. You got my point here. One functions I'm
Yeah.
keeping here
Hmm.
in a Scala, and then I'm saying your unit, right?
Correct.
So here what are the product? Let's say I'm saying about laptop. Let's say I got about mouse. Say I'm going to about television offer, right? Let's say I'm talking about some milk item, right? Something.
Mm.
So these three is a part of your first function, right? For product, correct? Then I'll be keeping some discounts, right? Discounts on what? TV. It's equal to, let's say, 1500, right? Similarly, I'm keeping here one more variable here. Discounts I'm keeping on what? Milk is equal to 5 rupees. That is the offer. Right now, just I'm trying to through the program, but in the real time, we don't like this. We have to make it dynamic, right? In the real time
Correct.
scenario.
Correct.
Just I'm explaining you with
Correct.
respect to the Scala program. Yeah. The idea behind this here. And then we have got the billing amount. So we'll have another functions here. Product of, right? So I can see here this product offered. Fine. This should display here. And user will give the product name, right? Which product? So that I'll tell you the assignment, not now. Just I'm explaining right now. Items, product. See that? Second function, right? And then functions I'm saying here, bill generate, right? So it should based on the item name and total quantity, correct? And then based on that, it should calculate return to what? Double, as it is the amount price. So this type of functions we can define. Clear now? So it means we now you have decided as a developer, or I have decided as a developer, online shopping is a class. I should define my three functions: display product details, display product offer, and then will generate function, right? And based on this, now my requirement is matching. Correct here?
Have one question, sir. So,
Yeah.
similarly, when you are explaining it, I was guessing it. So, from the requirement, and this should display the product info with price. So, it is like my guess, and whatever you are designed, it's correct. So, it is like I need to write a function where I do. It is like I don't want to return anything because it is like the price only. So the product and its price has to be printed or given. Whereas the next two scenarios, what I thought is it is going to the customer, and hence I need to. Second one also, I thought there would be a return type because they should tell the product offer to the customer. It is like, okay, there is some offer for it, so that I should return a value to it.
So that okay, that is correct. But if you go for online shopping, okay, let's say here online shopping, okay, let's come to here. So in this point here, if you go for, let's say, Amazon, right here. So how it works basically in the real time scenario. So there's a UI, correct? This is your UI page, right? Like Amazon.in. Amazon.in, correct? Is UI. And there's a REST API, web service will be integrated here, right? REST API. REST API, okay, web service will be, because REST API will be listening every request from the millions of customer, right, for that purpose, and sending back to your backend code. So this is my Scala code, okay, and let's say this is my database, something like that. Just I'm making you visualizations here. This is your database, okay. All the product database we have, details we have in the database in a dynamically, or might be the file system, depends, right, or might be in the big data technology, okay. So I'm not going to that way. I'm just making a simple architecture, only one Scala base.
Okay.
So this is my Scala. This is my database. So for every request, whatever the request is coming here, it should respond back to you.
Correct.
So if it is going to come to the Scala, connected to the database, getting back and responsive back, it also costs to the company.
Correct.
Okay.
Super.
So that's
Got
why
it.
in that case, we should only compute the data which we required.
Got it. Got it.
On UI case, you are displaying your product details here, not required.
Yeah.
What you're displaying? You are display product details, correct? With the price.
Correct.
And MRP. Are you doing any computation here? No, right?
No.
Okay. Next, what you are displaying here? You are able to see the offer, right? Discount, like Big Billions Day we have, right? Independence Day offer, right? New Year offer, correct? Offer or discounts, whatever we have, right? But for this, we don't need to compute and return value back to the user, right? Now, let's say one analytics, okay? Let's say in the site has visited 10 lakh customer, okay, in a day. Visitors, right? In a day. So 10 lakh visitor means 10 lakh are going to the shopping or not?
In online shopping, there is no talking to the shop owner. Correct. Your point. Valid. Yeah.
No. My point is that now daily, let's say assume the 10 lakh customers are okay, visitors 10 lakh customers every day to the Amazon portal, okay.
Correct.
Out of 10 lakh customers, 10% will buy the product, ideally 9 to 10%, okay.
Correct.
It means 1 lakh customer is going to buy the product, correct? Let's imagine, right, today 1 lakh customers will buy the product. Clear now?
Yeah.
What about 9 lakh customers? 9 lakh customers, they log in and they click on the Amazon.com. They saw the product details, they saw the product discount offer, but they were not happy, they're not excited. They are just visited 9 lakh customer, right? But 1 lakh customer request will be taken care by the REST API. It will come to the backend code of a Scala. It will connect the data from your database. It will get all the competing details based on the shopping, billing details and all. And then it will respond back 1 lakh customer back to the users, right? In a second. So we are doing only computations for only 1 lakh customers who has done the shopping on the portal. But 9 lakhs are just coming, seeing the product, going back.
Correct. Okay.
You got the point? So we have reduced the computation cost by 90%.
Perfect. Yeah, got it.
Now let's say here in Amazon, right? Just now I saw. See that? If you click here, 49% off, right?
Correct.
33% off. So this is what basically we are displaying the but here there is no MRP, right? See, off is there, right? Correct. Now if I click on the show, let's go on the show. Now I can see the MRP. Then I can see the discount after the discount. So MRP is 3499. Discount is 49%. I may do shopping or not, but till now, okay, I'm done. then
Yeah.
it does not needs any computations right now. It is just UI, right? Responding back to the customer based on the click event, right? You got the point here, Abadi? So in that case, we don't need required to return type functions, every function, right? Whichever we require to compute and return back to the customer, that functions we can define as a return type statement. Yeah, any questions here?
All good. Yeah.
Now let me back to here. Same approach in the program will do. So now we have online shopping. So I can say right now one functions here I can say define. Okay. So whatever I have this product details, right? This product, or I can keep a small number also, product details. Okay, that's all. And I'm not passing any return type and argument here. Okay, so I'll say here the print ln. Okay, Dell laptop. Okay, 12 GB RAM, 1 terabyte hard disk. MRP is equal to, let's say, 25,000. Okay, something like that I can display right here. So I can display \n \t. Okay, so I'll say here HP. If you go to the HP, the MRP is 24,000 plus. It can be right. Sony, if you go here, okay, it might be like 28,000 plus. If you go for ThinkPad, it might be 23,000. So in these cases, we are displaying some product details, correct? But as we don't have the UI, so we are just passing the information here. Sorry. Now here you can say, let's say like a smart TV, Sony, a smart TV, and cost is 45K, 55-inch. So let's see here. This is my class. I have written online shopping details here. Again, I'll go to the Scala here. Again, I'm going to create one object here. Okay. Again, I'm coming here and I'll say here shopping info. Okay. Extends app. Okay. Now what we have to do here? We need to create object of the online shopping, correct?
Correct.
That is the first step here. So I'll say here shopping or is
equal to
where I can say Amazon. Let's say Amazon. Okay, is a product type. Amazon is equal to new
online shopping.
Online shopping. You should reach here. Okay.
Automatically.
Yeah, automatically detected. Okay. So that is function here. So in this case, let's say here Amazon dot details.
this product data.
Right. So if I go and run this here, swapping info right now, and if you click here, we are done.
Print.
Right? We got now.
Perfect.
Dell laptop, HP, Sony, ThinkPad, Sony Smart TV.
Hmm.
So it means the customer has visited and just see the MRP of the product, right? Similarly, on the offer, right? So let's say here, go to again here in the class. So I'll say here, basically the where, okay, TV offer is equal to 5,000. Okay, and then I'm saying here the where laptop offer is equal to 2,000. Clear now, right? Here. So if the product is televisions, 5,000 rupees discounts, and if it is laptop, it is 2,000 rupees discount, correct? Cashback, something. So in that cases here, what we'll do? We'll define one functions here. So what functions we have given here? This product offer, right? So we'll define here, define this product offer. Okay, and here we can say user can give input. Okay, so let me tell you the input here: item and colon string. Okay, then what? Unit, right?
Correct.
Fine. Now here I'll say here if item dot equals, okay, let's say TV. Fine. So if it is equals to TV, okay, so I can say print ln current direct discounts on all the TV, okay, and what offer we are giving here? TV offer, right? Similarly, if the item is laptop, if item is what? Laptop, what we can do here? If it is laptop, current direct discount of the laptop on all the laptop is laptop offer. You got the point? Ready? Okay. So now we have done. Now we are good, right? Now this function is completed. Okay. So let's go back to shopping info here. So if I want to see here Amazon, on Amazon, okay. Now product laptop offer, TV offer, product offer, right? This is the program in the user does not know, right? These variables are not.
Correct.
And I'm writing about TV. This is the, I don't know, capital letter we have given or a small letter there. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Similarly here, if I print right now, so one second, let me come back here. Current offer. Or here I can give here print ln, okay, and here I can say current offers details on Amazon. Okay, so this is the /n /t. /t /t. Okay, so now you can see actually. So let's go back here, shopping info. We have called TV, right? Correct. So let me run. Okay. Current direct discounts on all the TV is 5,000 rupees, right? So what I'll do here, functions object, online shopping, I'll go TV, I can say rupees. Okay. 5,000 rupees, right now? Here also I can say rupees, 5,000 rupees directly. Now we can come back here. Similarly, you can see here Amazon dot display product offer, and I can see here what laptop. Let's run. Okay, so we are calling both the functions, right? 5,000, 2,000 we got here. But if you're going to call, suppose customer is calling only laptop, right? Not Amazon, right? Click event, right? On submit. In that case, it will display only the laptop price. Current offer details on Amazon, current direct discounts on all the laptop is 2,000 rupees. So this is the way how the backend code works for any application based on UI input.
Okay.
Yeah, Vaidhi. Any questions here?
No, sir. All good.
Okay. Next point is that here we'll define the third function. What is the third function here right now? Bill generate, right? So let's go to the bill generate. So here we should write def function, right? So here we should give one comment, okay? End of product details.
Okay.
Okay. So for features, we'll be knowing, okay, this function is ending here, right? For debugging and all, it helps. This is the if statement, this is the if closure, right? And then this is the closure of this function here. So then I can say here this offer, end of this function. Okay. Because now I need to define another function. We can have hundreds of functions. Yeah, yeah. Any questions?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. So def bill generate, right? Bill what? Generate. And then what we are giving? We are giving again item, string, and then what? Quantity, correct? Then integer, and return what? Double, and this is the price. Okay. So total, I can say here the var total amount bill, right? Amount is equal to, I write the conditions here. So item price into what? Quantity minus what?
The discount.
Discount, correct? No? Discount. So let me keep it here, something like this. Okay. So if it is not TV and laptop, right?
Laptop.
So let me keep here the var discounts is equal to just 500 rupees. Fine. So what I'll do here right now, item price, I got it. Okay. So we need to get one more variable here, MRP details, right? So actually right now I'm not using array list and all, I'm just keeping the one variable, okay, here. Item price. Say 1500. The var item price of what? TV is equal to 25 pounds. The var item price of laptop is equal to 45 pounds. Something just I have given here, right now. So let's come here to the bill amount. total bill amount, right? Okay. So I can say here, if, again we'll use item dot equals of what? TV, right? If it is TV, what should be the total amount?
Correct.
You got
So
the point?
UDF,
So
correct.
what I'll do here right now, I'll be taking this outside, okay?
Correct. Only call
Not
the
here.
variable.
Here we'll keep here as a 0.
0.
Finishing, right? So here now I'll be keeping a
Copy
total bill
paste.
amount for
Yeah.
this one. Fine, we got here. So discounts item price. So if it is TV, the TV item price is required, correct? So item price of TV, correct? Into quantity. And then what we have here? TV offer, right? Similarly here, we can say if the same thing we can just copy paste. I'll change it right now.
Correct. Yeah.
And if you are keeping here right now item dot equals of, let's say, laptop here.
Laptop. Laptop offer.
Laptops. So here this should be what?
Item price.
Item of laptop, right?
Item price laptop.
And then it should be
Then laptop offer.
And else we can say here
Total bill amount.
Others. So this should be else if, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Else. And then finally you should return the value, right? Return what? Total bill amount. Clear now? Here? And then we can say here item price into quantity into what minus what? Discount. Common discount, right? Something like that, right? The idea behind this here. So in these cases, finally it is returning here. So see that. So this is the end of this function here. This is the we are ending of this system right here. End of this. So this is the one idea for you. Yeah. So we are done. Bill generate is done here. Okay. So let's go to your shopping info here. Now if I enter here TV bill, correct, is equal to Amazon dot bill generate, right? And I'm passing what? TV. And I'm purchasing quantity of 2. Okay. Similarly here laptop bill is equal to, again we'll say Amazon dot bill generate, and I can say laptop. What? Laptop and the quantity 1, correct? Similarly I can see here others bill, right? And I can say here what? Amazon dot bill generate here, and I can say any other name, right? Not like say like a mouse.
Correct.
Okay. And I want a quantity of 5, and this should be where, right?
Correct.
See, now we can print the value here. So the print ln, okay, customer total bill for the below product. So now total amount, correct? The total bill. Sorry. What will happen? TV bill plus laptop bill plus others, right? Clear, right? Here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So now customer total bill for the bill of product. So let me print here. Print ln. Okay. And I can say backslash n backslash t. TV bill amount after discount. Okay. So here I'm saying here TV bill. Similarly, print ln backslash n backslash t, and I'm saying your laptop bill amount after discount. And then we are coming out. We are coming laptop bill, right? Then we are saying here print ln backslash n backslash t, and then total we have like other, right? Other products bill. Amount, same thing after discount here. You can say plus other bill, correct? And then finally consolidated bill, right? Backslash n backslash t. The finally total bill amount is equal to backslash t, and then we can say here total bill. Okay, so what I'll do, just I will, you got the flow now. Just I have written the program only using the function, right? Ready.
Correct.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is the way how it works here. So let's go. Okay, shopping info will run it here. See, TV bill amount after discount 45,000, 43,000 laptop bill. Others product bill amount 7,000, right? The total bill amount 9,500 and 95,000, right? 45, 85, 88, yeah, 95, right? You got now?
Yeah.
So if you make it here now, that this alignment also we can make it here backslash n. Okay, this should be backslash t. It will be in the same page. See, we have generated one bill for the customer.
Perfect.
So this is the way how we use the functions in the project. So this is like people have like confusions, right? They know this theory. Theoretically, everyone knows, right? It's simple. But applying in the technique, we discussed this now. How to apply is in the project, right? Any questions if you have, let me know.
Good. I can understand the flow.
Okay. So we'll go for the next recording here. I'll off right now.